Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your first May reading. So I do like the first, half of May and then the last part of May for you guys. So you've seen the title. You guys already know why you're here. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a priestess. Nice to meet you or to see you again. Let me tune in to you guys and see what I'm picking up on. What I'm getting is creating stability. That's what I'm hearing. Creating stability for you guys. Okay, so that's like where your focus is, where your mind's at, where your actions are at. What's going on with my hair back here? You're focused on creating stability in your life, like long-term stability. Maybe some of the stability in your life has been shooken up a little bit. 10 Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. That's like what you want. That's what you are creating. I just saw 111. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're creating. That's what you're manifesting. You're very focused on, having a nice little cushion to fall back on, a good, investments, saving, things like that. You could be purchasing a home or like saving money to purchase a home. I'm basically just getting like for you guys, show me what I'm getting is like if it doesn't add value or create like stability, if it's not, you know what I mean? Like you're not even, sorry, next. Feels like dating, to be honest, Oh, by the way, like, these readings could be for anyone, but I am focusing like on love in these zodiacs that I'm doing for the first part of March or May. I said March. March could be significant. I'm focusing on singles, like for my singles out there. Those of you guys who have been single, you've been doing the work, whatever it is, I don't know, but that's what I'm focusing on. Okay, so like you want a stable person. We are not settling, are we, folks? We are not settling. Okay, so this feels pretty good. Show me the recent past energy for Taurus, recent past. I'm getting destruction. You had victory over a long battle. Okay, so recent past is showing a level up. It's showing that, I don't know, you had victory over something, okay? Recent past, yeah, you've leveled up, all right. You're showing up there, The Empress energy is ruled by Taurus and Libra. Okay, so it's Venus energy. It's you guys. It's like they don't want to talk about the past. They don't want to talk about the past. You leveled up, period. You leveled up. Sorry, guys, I need to stand. I just got done with a 2.5-hour Lemurian astral experience and workshop. So if you guys want to hear more about that and you want to purchase the recording, because these are so freaking amazing and next level, and this one was incredible, talking about leveling up and bringing, like, it's just such a powerful Lemurian healing and clearing and activation and things like that. So it's all in the description box below, you guys. Okay, you can still purchase the recording. Anyways, Lemuria could be significant for you. You could be Atlantean, resonate with that, Atlantis, Lemuria. This is like a winning season though, so Spirit doesn't even want to talk about the past. Like you overcame some really difficult stuff, okay, and you're being recognized for that. There could be something about performing, being on a stage, a singer, an actress, an actor, a playwright. I don't know. There's something maybe about that, Broadway. Anyways, it's just like you're in this beautiful energy right now. Like you are extremely magnetic and you're pulling a lot of stuff in. I don't think you've really started seeing the rewards and the recognition and the victory and the Empress, like the Empress level abundant energy and frequency is super high. So you might be, you know, vibing in these frequencies, but I don't think you have seen it show up quite yet in your 3D reality. I think that's what is showing up. Got the World card, completion of some big karma and some big cycles. You've really been changing and transforming. I'm also receiving, don't be stubborn, Taurus. There could be some things that are triggering or things that you don't really, it's shadow work. It's stuff connected with the shadow. Stuff that it's connected to your past choices, regrets, shame, like, I can't believe I already was with that person, or I can't believe that I did that at one point, or, you know, I'm so embarrassed that I did this, you know. I don't know. Could be anything. You know, maybe you were on Girls Gone Wild. I don't know. Remember those videos, Girls Gone Wild? You guys, woo, woo, you know, all these poor, sweet, broken women, poor girls, broken girls. We've all had our crazy moments. We've all been young. We've all done stuff, right? I was never like that. Like, trust me, all my friends were, like, my girlfriends, like, I still have friends that are like that. Like, they're the girls gone wild. They like to have fun, you know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, my point is that, like, you could have, like, done some things that maybe you're embarrassed of or you're shameful of, or you have some regrets, right? Remorse, whatever, you know, I broke someone's heart, or I cheated, or whatever it is, okay? Look at this. Oh, I just got full chills. You are definitely on my left side, which is our feminine side. You're definitely in this energy here. Pregnancy could be relevant. You could be pregnant. Motherhood, pregnancy in the near future, or not too far future. For some of you guys, I'm literally hearing by August. Okay, so you're in this, like, victory, empress, like, everything is just coming in. I can just, like, relax, and I can just love my life and love on myself and be present. I don't gotta worry, because I feel like you guys are doing that. I feel like you guys are worrying. There's some of you guys that are worrying, and Spirit's like, why? What did I say about the destruction? I said I felt that in the past. This is unexpected. Like, this is like wishes being fulfilled, and it's shocking and it's surprising. And it's like, I can't believe this is happening. That's the vibe, because it's shocking. Stuff happening out of nowhere. Like love. Like divine love. Like a wish fulfillment of love. Because you're a super attractor. You're super attractive right now. Man or woman. You've leveled the up. This is a glow up. You're in a glow up. Like, you're feeling better, you're looking better. I feel like you're really taking care of your body, your physique, your physical health. You know, you could be working out, getting in shape, you know, losing weight. I don't know. You look good, though. It's like you're turning heads left and right. And it's not just because you're extremely attractive. Like, there's good looking people and pretty people and handsome people. And then there's, like, gorgeous, stunning. That's what I'm getting. Like, people see you as gorgeous, stunning. You're a stunning human. Look at that. The lovers. You've called in a soulmate. This is a love reading. I said that I was going to focus mostly on love. I'm always going to channel everything, but, like, this is for my singles. So my beautiful Taurus singles, you are vibrating at a very high level right now. For a lot of you guys, this is collective. It's not going to be for everyone. Trust me, there's always going to be low vibe people who think they're high vibe, and they're like, this is me, I know it, you know. You know, that's all good, though. It's a frequency. It can be risen. It could also be lowered. This is true divine love. This could be, it's a divine counterpart. Could be a soulmate or a twin flame. You're also really tapping into your spiritual side, the high priestess. You know what I'm kind of getting here is that someone sees you as very spiritual, and it makes them really nervous. Like, they get in their head about it. Okay? This could be someone that you knew or have known. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be someone from your past. It feels like you were very all in and they were not all in. Like they held back, the Ace of Pentacles. And I'll tell you, whatever's transpired or happened or changed or whatever, this person, something has shifted within this person for who that is for. Okay? For some of you guys, this is someone who knows you're very spiritual. You're very tuned in, very psychic, all the things. You see a lot. And that made them scared, made them feel vulnerable or whatever. Like it made them feel uncomfortable because they were like, shit, like how much can this person see? Like how much can she see? She doesn't need her physical eyes to see. She can see without them. That's scary to a lot of people who are shameful of their past, have a lot of skeletons in their closet. They've been dishonest. Okay, it's not going to freak out authenticity. It's going to freak out inauthenticity, right? So you could be a psychic, you could be a medium. Like I'm talking to tarot readers, I'm talking to just like deep empaths, you know, high level intuitives. Like you are this, okay? And I feel like it really freaks someone out. Like how do they know that? You could have even like caught people up in the past who were lying to you from your gifts. That's happened to me so many times, you guys. It's awesome. My gifts have literally saved me from total like douches, okay? Okay, so anyways, let's keep going. All right, tell me more about this King of Pentacles, because now we have a king. All right, oh, this King of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of attraction, a lot of passionate, and oh my God, hello, Mr. Secret King, Heidi King. Mr. Heidi King, he was hiding. Hello. Wait a second. Who are you? I'm the guy that's coming in with this big old fiery torch. Sorry, you missed your turn. Sorry, I don't think so. This is the love of my life. This is my true soulmate, my amor, my beloved. You are not. Okay, this could also be the same person. And that could be like an inner battle between them that I'm picking up on, okay? I don't know. Different for everyone. But I feel like this, for a lot of you, I feel like it is the same person. But it could also be two separate people. Someone who held out. They chose to be alone or stay single or date or I don't know. It's just someone was afraid of commitment with you. I think because they felt like you were the real deal. The whole package, the whole shebang, okay? She bangs. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of deep love with the King of... I feel like this is also someone very spiritual. Someone's definitely had their heart chakra is activated. This is an awakened king. An awakened King of Cups. This is someone who owns what they feel, okay? They do not beat around the bush and carpet sweep, and they don't look at like emotions and talking about how you feel as weakness. They see it for what it truly is, as a strength. It takes no strength at all to just ignore emotion. I think for a lot of you guys, this is someone from the past. I think for a lot of you guys, it's two people. I think it's someone from the past, and I think it's someone new. Someone who comes in, and it's like they come in with a smooth sailing energy. See that? The water back there, and I just saw 333. And the sailboat is smooth sailing. Someone who's ready to invest long term. But at the same time, I'm also getting, right, the fruits are ready. There's something also here about a seed that was planted a long time ago between you and another person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. You know what I'm receiving, you guys? For a lot of you guys, this past person, the King of Pentacles, is a divine counterpart. This is someone that they had a lot of past life. They had a lot of stuff that they needed to work through. Okay, they held back. They did. They held back. It feels like it took off super fast between the two of you guys, and then something just stopped. It just halted. And I think it left you or someone feeling like, what happened? Everything was like so incredible. This person feels like you're the real deal. You're the one that got away. See, there she is. There she is. The counterpart. I said I feel like these could be these two kings are the same person. It's someone who was they were very 3D. They were very 3D, very logical, very, you know, okay? All right, they were not operating from the space of the heart. And I just said, I think that you were. I think you were all in and they were not. Feels like, I don't know, I'm hearing they were broken. But anyways, their heart is completely activated, and that magnetic energy here, she's magnetic too. She's the most love you can possibly experience, feel, or give, or, you know, it's agape love. And she's agape love too. The divine feminine flow of love, that's unconditional. She's unconditional. She's unconditional. I don't know why, but I feel like this person, I feel like you've had a glow up, and I feel like this person, I don't know, they really admire that. Okay, and for some of you guys, if it's two different people, I think a lot of you guys go with the past person. I'm not, you know, that's what I'm just getting. And it's because this, I'm not talking about karmic exes here. Okay, so please save your breath, save the comments. You know, I don't want that person back. They cheated on me, and they slept with my sister and took all my money and stole my car and, you know, like messed up my credit. Like, that's karmic. I'm not talking about karmic exes here. I'm talking about a divine counterpart. You guys were meant to come together and maybe awaken each other or activate each other, or something was there, you know, but it just wasn't the right, it wasn't the meant to be moment in that moment. Okay, I think you go with the past person because of how strong the soul tie is. I'm telling you. The Merkabas were activated. There was a Merkaba activation. Again, this could be a twin flame. Doesn't have to be though, okay? This could be a very beautiful past life soul connection. But anyways, either way, whoever this is, which I think is most of you guys, man or woman, remember, it's energy. You're calling in, like all of this is coming in. Like it's magnetism of, you know, like you're here, and so you're right, you're calling it in. You're calling it to you. You're calling it to you. You know what I mean? Your fruits of your labor, harvest, you're calling it to you. It's all here. It's all coming to, look at, as you're calling in all these wish fulfillment. Like you did this because of everything that you've been moving through. And I do think, Taurus, that a lot of you guys, I think a lot of you guys recently, or, you know, in the not too far past, you had some pretty big life-changing tower moments here. Your world was rocked. Okay? I feel like it was a nightmare. I feel like you felt like you were living in a nightmare, okay? In fact, I'm really happy to see this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, higher self. Because now that it's all coming to me now, like the Taurus readings that I've been doing for like literally like the past year, this kind, like some kind of destructive energy was in your life. And so what this is showing me is this is the past. You guys, whatever the tower moment was, whatever the destruction in your life or chaos or, you know, toxic people, or you've gotten it. You did the work and you leveled up. Yes, Taurus, you leveled up. Victory, amor. Victory time, honey. Yes. New beginnings. Moments of truth. Moments of truth. Look at this. New beginnings. New beginnings. Money's flowing again. Like, I feel you had some pretty big karmic lessons here. And the tower came in because you maybe weren't learning, or you did learn and you weren't letting go or changing. It's like, I know this isn't good for me. I know this is a toxic relationship. I know that we aren't good for each other, but I'm comfortable with you. We've been together for so long. The universe goes, sorry, wrong answer. Boom, here's a tower moment. Boom, sorry, there's no going back now at this point. You know, whatever it was, but it was rough. It was rough. So kudos to you guys, okay? So anyways, my loves, I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it here. Let's get a romance angel to end this. Okay. If this is like past person, I think this is for a lot of you guys, this is a past person. It's not a karmic ex. It's someone, you know, where you just, you know, maybe like you guys like connected and maybe it was like a deep like attraction and connection, but maybe for some reason the vibe between you was just kind of off. Like you felt like you couldn't get the vibe to click. Again, right person, wrong timeline or moment in that moment, okay? It served its purpose, but you guys were meant to go separate ways. It could also be like a super click where it was like activation, the real deal, this is my person, oh my God. Because for some of you guys, you did experience that with if it was, especially if it's a twin flame. Because when you first reunite in the physical, you have, like, you experience that euphoria. You experience what it's like, what it will be like on a higher timeline to be together. Even though you can't be together in that moment and you'll have a journey ahead of you, right? You feel it. The both of you guys have felt that. And so that's the feeling that I'm getting here. Absolute just euphoria with another person. I had seen 111 on the timer. Past life relationship. Past life relationship. You've known each other before, yeah. I told you, I'm never wrong about this. If you are new here, you guys, like, everything I say is for a reason. Like, I feel like it for a lot of you guys, yes, a new soulmate. And yeah, you have free will. Maybe you do choose the new soulmate. But I think for a lot of you guys, they show up kind of simultaneously at the same time or around within maybe a few days of each other or something like that, you know? Or the twin flame resurfaces and, you know, the next weekend you meet this other soulmate. You know what I mean? You may have a choice to make, right? But I think a lot of you guys, you go with the past person because of the connection. See, it's a past life relationship. It's someone who showed you unrequited or something happened and you guys went separate ways. This person is hoping for forgiveness. They've learned a lot. I'm telling you, there's been some kind of like deep transformation with who this is for. So anyways, loves, I'm leaving it here. I love you so much. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, all of my different reading options and spiritual services, healings, Akashic readings, goddess channelings, vent sesh, psychic readings, it's all in the description box. Also, you guys, we just did our 5/5 Portal Lemurian workshop today, which was absolutely beautiful, incredible. Just, it was the Lemurian, like, harmony, love, blissed out euphoria energy that we all needed, as well as like clearings and things like that. So if you're interested, you want to hear more and you want to purchase the recording to have this experience, join us there in real time because it's on a quantum level. Time does not exist. It's in the description box below as well. And also pinned in the comments, you guys, is a video in detail about our Sacred Magdalene retreat that we are doing. I'm co-hosting with two beautiful souls, Stellar and John, who are in divine, you know, holy hierogamic union. And they've been doing these retreats together all over the world, these Sacred Magdalene Code retreats for over 10 years. So if you want to hear more about that, you guys, we still have a few spaces available. Payment plans are available, and Stellar and John are so good at working with each and every one of the people who have signed up and participants for payment plans that make them just feel very comfortable and at ease. Long-term payment plans, you know, or shorter-term payment plans, but it is an option. Okay, so just know that. All right. Anyways, in the pinned in the comments, watch the video and then send me an email. So I love you guys. We have a lot going on here. Yes, I need to start my second channel, but it's all good, you guys. Like I'm like I said, I have a guy that I'm working with for graphics, and I want to get like you know, some art done for the channel when I launch the channel. So anyways, okay, it's all in divine process and timing and flow and, you know, all the things, right? So this is the time of expansion mansion, mi amor. So all right, congratulations, my loves. I'm so happy to see this for you guys because I know it's been a minute and I know you guys have been going through it. Okay, so I love you. Mwah.